Hey guys. Hey guys, can you hear me? Guys, what's up? I'm here. Callie Babe, Gurkha, Mama Mia, Arnold, welcome, Blind, Sky, Missouri Girl, love you, hi, Sham, Arlette, where are my mods? Missouri Girl, Robin, Keisha, Brad, there she is. J. My, Truth, Sonic Bomb, Michelle, Melinda, Reboot America. I could see you guys. I could see all your comments and all your questions. Stacy, Mark, Phil, Nico, Prima, Sally, Pete. What's up, buddy? Everybody that joined last night, thank you so much. Guys, I couldn't see any of your comments or questions yesterday. I was not ignoring your questions. I can only see what was on the screen. Love you too, Missouri girl. But, I felt that I owed you guys a Q&A, so I had a very long day, but here I am because I promised to answer your questions. So you guys did not like my live stream interview with Pimpy yesterday at all? Hey, Monty. Well, me and him do have different visions of what's going to happen. But I've been working on him, as you guys could obviously see, and he's realizing a lot of things. Oh, Nico, I just actually came from New York, and you guys were mad at me before for talking while driving, so I figured that I would wait and get home so you guys wouldn't be mad at me. Yeah, he does like to interrupt a little bit. But I love Pimpy, guys. If you knew him outside of YouTube, he is really, really a good guy. And he was really there for me when I was going through cancer. He really was. And he's really going through a lot, like with the loss of his dog and everything. So I actually am planning to have my manager from Caleb and Brown come on. They're setting up my website right now. Once that's set up, that'll be an official link. Right now, if you guys sign up, just give my name. His name is Jesse. He will be on. He will answer all of your questions about crypto. Very knowledgeable. Any questions you have, he will answer everything for you. We'll be doing a show and we're going to do a video so you guys will be able to see him. And we got to work out the timing because he's out of Australia. But I think that'll be really good. And I'm also debating on either Noble Gold or Andy Sheckman to bring on to talk about gold and silver. And I have a real estate broker also coming on to talk about how you can invest your money in real estate. I think those things are very important to discuss because I want you guys to really know what to do and how to diversify. Um, I might be able to bring on my financial advisor um, to also answer some questions. And he can possibly take on some clients. He's a very big deal. Um, and then you guys will see, like, I mean, I got some people that give me some info. Hi, Pimpy. Pimpy's here. Sam, don't start anything in my chat, please. And I just gotta say, I really didn't appreciate like you commenting under people's comments, like a bunch of negative stuff. You act like I said something and that makes me a horrible person. But there's a whole bunch of other people, including the fake prophet, that say that, this revaluation is done, hype everything up, blow smoke up everybody's ass. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, go after them. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, I'm gonna have an 800 number, or I'm gonna sing an opera, or you know what I mean. The only real people are militiaman who actually gives news, Frank 26, who is got intel, Mark Z, and contrary to you guys believe, Pimpy is got information. He does research, and I don't know if you guys knew this. Pimpy has three master's degrees. Three master's degrees. So that's somebody that I would pay attention to. You know what I mean? And at least it's his opinion. So who is a groupie of Carrot Top AF? Just Breathe is back. Hi, love. How are you feeling? How's everything going? Pimpy knows, like, about, I told you that ISX, he got me into that. He helped me. Dude, like, I made a very good amount of money. So when it comes to investments, I would really talk to Pimpy and listen to Pimpy and, reach out to him. He will respond, you know what I mean? And he could be a very good resource for you guys. Just, sharing my opinion and, you know what I mean? But I would really not put too much judgment out there until I really get to know him. Oh, by the way, the arsonist, that Robert Chandler that threatened me, who I have a police report filed against, he was all apparently in the fake prophets chat today, saying that me and Pimpy got reported for, I don't know, whatever. I guess because, they had their little trolls in there, and they heard about like Pimpy telling people how like to report her for her fraudulent financial advice. By the way, guys, I have to say this. None of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Anything that I say is for entertainment purposes only. And you got to make your own decisions as far as investments and stuff. I could tell you in my opinion and things that I would do, but I cannot give financial advice. Okay? I just had to get that out. Yeah, he was calling me like bubblehead, or like that I was ugly, and calling Pimpy pimple. And I'm like, look at yourself, dude. You're a disgrace, okay? And you like have fun burning down houses. You understand what I'm saying? And like, who are you to like, I'm telling you, like, those people, I can't even talk about them because they're not even on my level. And I'm just done. Like, I'm just done. And karma will get her for all the people that she scammed and all her crazy moderators and all the crazy stuff that she does. Karma will get her. And like she says, God talks to her. Well, God doesn't like evil. So she will get her karma. I'm done my spill now. Let's get down to important things here. Start with your questions. I also wanted to explain. I spoke to a friend of mine that actually works for the military, and I wanted him to explain to me. This is to Sam. I wanted to explain to you exactly, like, I wanted clarification because apparently, I was wrong. If I was wrong, if I misunderstood, I apologize. But this is how it was explained to me. The U.S. troops have been leaving Iraq since 2021, and 2024 like were leaving. They just continuously are leaving. They are the 2,500 troops that are there right now are only there to help train Iraqi troops to oversee things, and but they're not involved in any kind of military action. And they were moved from, they were like near Baghdad, now they're near Kurdistan and like around that region. because of everything that's going on. But they're not doing any kind of military action. It's just for training and like overseeing things. Okay, is that better explanation? Mama Mia, what was your question? Let's see. What exchange do you use for IXX exchange? What company is interesting? Well, there's a lot of companies, but the big one for the IXX is going to be the Portafa is going to be like a huge one. So I'm actually going to put in my community page things that I have invested in, but I'm going to put it in the members only section because I don't want that information stolen. So I'm not going to say it live on video. But a big one is going to be the Portafa. Pimpy, do you agree with me if Pimpy's still on? Got to understand one thing, guys, that why do you think they stopped foreigners for being able to sign up to the ISX? That would be because, why? Because they're in the process of doing something very big with their exchange rate. They're supposed to be the most prosperous country in the Middle East. Well, I'm sorry, but 1310, 1320, you know, 76 cents, Pimpy, love you to pieces, is not going to make them the most prosperous country in the Middle East. Do you guys agree? And Larry said, very good question. I'm actually going to read the questions or comments, and when I reply to them, so you guys can actually hear it. Larry made a very good comment. Trump said, Mr. T said, the military will leave when we get paid. Well, exactly, but we can only get when they change their exchange rate, and we all know this. And now, did you see what I posted yesterday in my community section on my YouTube channel? Yeah, I do not listen to TNT Tony. So what information did he say today? Oh, by the way, Stupido, she posted pictures and said she has pictures of the lower denoms, and they were pictures of the Turkish lira. Did you guys see that? So to answer Larry's comment, in my opinion, the only way we will get paid is by them changing the exchange rate. David Rios, rate on the Bolivar. In my opinion, and I'm not a pro on the Bolivar, like I'm not gonna BS you. I know a lot about the Iraqi dinar. You know what I mean? When it comes to the Zim, the Bolivar, things like that, you know, it's only things that I hear. I'm hearing I think it was like 3 to 7 cents. If any of my mods or anybody in my chat know anything more about the Bolivar, if you guys can help out, I would appreciate it. Shia G, sure. It says, hello, Maria. Could you review again what currency do you believe are going to go, including the Zen bond? Or do you mean the Zim bond? In my opinion, the currencies in the first basket are going to be the Iraqi dinar, the Vietnamese dong, the Indonesian rupiah. I believe strongly that Iranian rial is going to surprise people, just like I think the Venezuelan bolivar is going to be in the first basket, and people are going to be surprised that it's there and the rate of it. And I believe the Zim agro checks. Does that answer your question, She? I hope it does. Forbidden Planet, is China going full digital and getting rid of cash? I believe a lot of countries are going digital, and they're trying to do like what Pimpy was talking about, the CBDC. And well, for a fact, Iraq is going digital. Vietnam is going digital, and that's what they're going to use the XRP for the cross-border payments, for the digital like transactions and stuff like that. So Forbidden Planet, to answer your question, in my opinion, I believe so, yes. Kelly, I thought they would start at least at 322 or what Kuwait is now. I would have to agree with you. And in my opinion, 341. In my opinion, I do not believe they're going to come out at 76 cents. It just, I love Pimpy, but me and him do sometimes disagree. You know what I mean? And because there's no way a country can be the most prosperous country in the Middle East with everything that they own and, coming back on the international stage, and you're going to come back on the international stage with 76 cents. I mean, no. And Trump, Mr. T wants everybody on a level playing field. 76 cents or 47 cents is not a level playing field, in my opinion. Cali, babe. Oh, Louisa, I would take 76 cents all day long as well. I'm just saying, how is a country going to be the most prosperous country in the Middle East at that rate? Cali, babe. Maria, did you say that this needs to happen by August 1st? Can you expand on that information? Cali, babe, I posted a video, Mr. T talking about what's happening on August 1st. And he actually did. I got somebody actually that's going to send me a clip and an article of him saying that by that date, he wants all these countries to be on a level playing field. So I like receipts. So, and that he's just mad. Like, he just wants this done. Like, so, and the tariffs, I believe, that's the deadline for the tariffs, right? August 1st. LS, what did TNT say? Keith Sawyers, 76 cents is a good start. He's saying 76 cents will be a good start, then float according to supply and demand. Supply and demand is definitely going to raise the value, and it's going to be a managed float, which means the CBI is going to control, based on supply and demand, they're still going to control how the rate is going to go. But it's going to be a ton of people, a lot of people that are going to buy and sell it. You know what I mean? Quickly. But if you also heard Mr. T, he said he wants to try to avoid currency manipulation. And how they're gonna do that is once it changes on the CBI, they're gonna have to do it at this time as the forex. So, like for example, people say the rate is $3 on CBI. You're not gonna go out and buy a whole ridiculous amount of dinar until the rate is officially changed on the exchanges. Of course you are. Just like the dong, just like the rupai, you know what I mean? So that's going to be paused, and then the rate will change, and then you're going to be able to buy it at a new rate, in my opinion. Yeah, exactly, Cap. What's up, buddy? He has a good point. He said the dinar was said to be the father of the Middle East currency. How is it going to be the father of the Middle East currency at 1310? It's not.